Right.
Okay, so the next one, and that's Maureen, for you, is that a lot of people don't put thumbnails, which is a mistake. You are trying to stand out. Okay, you're trying to get people to notice your video and click on it and watch it. So there's different places where you need to get people attention. So one of them is the thumbnail. And when they get into that, it's the way of the opening of your video and around this side. So make sure that you have a thumbnail that's going to be in line with your brand identity. It's going to be there. It's going to stand out. It's in the sentences you write there. Make people to stop and say, oh, wow, wait, I want to read this. I want to know. I want to learn more. There's something in the wording that you use. There's something in the icons you use. Put a picture of yourself because you are there. So why not? So do different, like I had one friend said, like, why do you do all those weird faces when you take it? So I'll do different things like this and like this in front of the camera. Because people gotta stop and hold. And it's like, if I'm gonna be like, it doesn't really catch the eye. So bring it to this, make fun out of it. Eventually, remember, people are exposed to so much content today, so much. If you're not gonna stand out, they're going to skip it. And that's a shame because you probably have an amazing content that people want to see.
I recently went back to about 40 different videos and redid all of my thumbnails as well. So I definitely would say it's worth it, because even when people get on your channel, then there's much more consistency in your look and feel. And you could even create specific thumbnails for specific playlists, which could be really nice as well. So on the video side, what you want to do is you don't want to wing it. So what a lot of people do when they speak, they don't have a clear structure. They don't plan it out. And my tip to you is write it on a post-it, or write down what are the core problems you're trying to solve, what are the solutions, and what is your process, or what are the 3 things that you want to discuss, and can you go into those 3 things? Can you have a nice structure for them and build your presentation around that?
So before I continue to the next one, if you've got questions, please pop it in the chat box. We would love to answer your questions. And let us know, how do you do with your YouTube videos? And let us know, like, what are you, from what we're saying, you have or you don't have, you paid attention, you did not pay attention. And the next one is that a lot of people in their channels don't have a trailer video, which is a short video, an introduction video of not more than 2 minutes that explain people what's the channel all about, and also to help them to get to know you a bit, like to make it like a bit fun, like something personal but also professional. So I would really recommend to do this and get people to subscribe.
So in your trailer video, make sure that you have a clear structure as well as a call to action, talking about specific things. Who's this for? What are the kind of topics you'll be discussing? And when can they expect to get new videos from you? So also plan out that structure. Don't just wing it.
The next one, and I'll take you to the first one, is the do that we said to link between the tag's description and the title, is that a lot of people don't use the tags. So if you're not using the tags, and the tags is basically the hashtags of YouTube, if you're not using it, how do you want YouTube and Google to understand what your video is about and how to help people to find it? So this is very important for you to use it and add it.
Something that I discussed in our previous video, and I'll just rehash it out to you again, is when a lot of people talk, they'll say, we want the audience to know, or the listeners, or they'll use the word we. But if you use the word you, I'm speaking to Donna and 99 others that are listening in on the conversation. And I'm speaking to every single one of you, to you personally. So just hear the difference. If I say, I hope that this message really hits the audience's hearts and that it will transform your lives, versus what changes are you looking for in your business and how would you want to transform your YouTube channel? So if I use the word you, speaking to all of you individually and together. So don't use I, we, the audience, use you.
And listen, I see some of the comments. So I'm so glad that you're thinking it's an important topic and nice suggestions. So just let us know which one are you actually following and which one you're not. And to Maureen, it's amazing that you're starting it next week. So good luck with this. And keywords are crucial, because the moment you're going to change it and you're going to work with this, you're going to see the improvements. If I look, for example, at my analytics, I can see that around 80 to 90% of the people who come to my channel coming from Google search and YouTube search. And that's thanks to me using correctly the different keywords and linking all of it together. But it's something that like we can speak out more. We can elaborate more on the masterclass. So you're more than welcome to join, because trust me, it does work amazingly. And that's what you're trying to do. You want YouTube to work for you. You want it while you're asleep at night. YouTube brings you the subscribers, brings you the views. That's how you're going to grow. That's how when you're going to get to the point that you can monetize YouTube while you're sleeping, you're getting money in. And that's nice. The other part of the people that actually do, and it's a don't, is that they only post like a video a month, a video in 2 months.